Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement I stand before you today as we embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and empowerment. For too long, we have been conditioned by the opinions of others, influenced by the standards of society, and bound by the limitations of our environment. But today, I am here to remind you that the most powerful voice you will ever hear is the voice that comes from within you. If you want to change your life, you must begin by changing the way you speak to yourself. The world around us is filled with noise, voices telling us who we should be, what we should do, and how we should live. But in the midst of this noise, there is a voice that speaks with greater authority than any external force. That voice is your own. The words you speak to yourself hold the key to unlocking your true potential. Today, I challenge you to speak to yourself in a way that will elevate your life, transform your mindset, and align your actions with the greatness that resides within you. You see, the way we talk to ourselves shapes our reality. The words we use are not just sounds, they are the building blocks of our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions. If you want to change the direction of your life, you must start with the words you speak to yourself. What you say in your quiet moments, the words you utter when no one else is around, will determine the course of your destiny. Over the next 3 days, I challenge you to speak to yourself as if you are the most important person in your life. Speak to yourself as if you are worthy of every blessing, every opportunity, and every success that comes your way. Speak to yourself as if you are already living the life you desire. For the next 3 days, let your self-talk be a reflection of the greatness that lies within you. But you may ask, why just 3 days? The answer is simple. You see, change begins with small steps. 3 days is enough time to shift your mindset, to begin to break free from the limitations that have held you back. 3 days is enough time to create a new habit, a new pattern of thinking. And once you have experienced the power of speaking to yourself in a positive, affirming way, you will never want to go back to the old patterns of self-doubt and negativity. I want you to understand something very important. Your words are not just a reflection of your thoughts, they are also a reflection of your beliefs. What you believe about yourself will determine what you are able to achieve. If you believe that you are limited, that you are not good enough, that you cannot succeed, then that is exactly what you will experience in your life. But if you believe that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, that you are destined for greatness, then your life will begin to align with those beliefs. It all starts with how you talk to yourself. For the next 3 days, I want you to replace the negative self-talk with words of affirmation, words of encouragement, words of possibility. When you look in the mirror, speak to yourself as if you are already the person you want to become. Say to yourself, I am powerful, I am capable, I am deserving of every success, I am confident, I am worthy of love, of happiness, of fulfillment. Let these words flow freely from your lips, and as you do, let them sink deep into your spirit. When challenges arise, when obstacles appear in your path, don't succumb to the old pattern of self-doubt. Instead, speak to yourself with words of resilience, words of strength. Remind yourself that you have overcome challenges before, and you have the power to overcome them again. Tell yourself, I am not defined by my circumstances. I am not limited by my past. I am stronger than any obstacle that comes my way. Let these words empower you to face the challenges with courage and determination. Remember, the words you speak to yourself will either build you up or tear you down. So choose your words wisely. Speak life into your dreams. Speak strength into your weaknesses, and speak confidence into your fears. For when you speak positively to yourself, you begin to change the way you view yourself. And that shift in perspective will lead to a shift in your actions. As you speak to yourself in this way, don't be surprised if you begin to notice a change in your life. The words you speak will begin to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances. The energy you put out into the world will return to you multiplied. When you speak words of faith, words of hope, and words of confidence, you create an environment where success can thrive. Now, I want you to think about this. What would happen if you spoke to yourself this way, not just for 3 days, but for a lifetime? What if for the rest of your days you spoke words of encouragement, of love, of power, and of faith? How would your life change? What kind of impact would you have on the world around you? The truth is, your words have the power to shape not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. When you speak life into yourself, you become a beacon of light to those who are struggling with their own self-doubt. You become an example of what is possible when you choose to speak positively. When you choose to believe in yourself, your words can inspire others to believe in themselves as well. So for the next 3 days, I challenge you to commit to speaking to yourself in a way that reflects the greatness within you. Speak words of affirmation, speak words of strength, speak words of hope, speak as though you already have everything you need to succeed. And as you do, you will begin to see your life transform. At the end of these 3 days, I want you to look back and reflect on the changes that have taken place. Have you noticed a shift in your thoughts? Have you felt more confident, more empowered, more aligned with your purpose? If you have, then you will know that the power of self-talk is real. And you will understand that the way you speak to yourself has the power to change everything. Remember, you are the architect of your own destiny. The words you speak to yourself are the blueprint for the life you will build. So speak life, speak power, speak possibility, and watch as your world begins to change before your very eyes. Thank you. The way you talk to yourself is incredibly powerful. It's easy to overlook, but the reality is that the words you speak in your own mind have the ability to shape everything in your life. Your self-talk is not just a reflection of your thoughts. It is the foundation upon which your beliefs, emotions, and actions are built. When you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, or that you will never succeed, you are reinforcing a belief system that holds you back. The mind doesn't differentiate between truth and lie. It simply accepts what it hears. This is why the words you use to speak to yourself are so critical. Every thought and every word you speak to yourself influences your perception of what is possible. If you tell yourself that you are incapable of achieving your goals, that is exactly the reality you will create. But when you speak words of possibility and encouragement, your mindset begins to shift. You start to see opportunities instead of obstacles, and you begin to take actions aligned with your newfound belief in yourself. Think about this for a moment. When you tell yourself something positive, your brain starts to wire itself in a way that makes you believe in the possibility of success. On the other hand, when you tell yourself negative things, your brain begins to believe those too. And it manifests in feelings of doubt, fear, and hesitation. Your self-talk is like a GPS system for your life. It sets the direction you are going. Negative self-talk often leads you down a path of self-sabotage, while positive self-talk propels you toward the life you want to create. The words you speak to yourself can either build you up or break you down. It's all a matter of choice. And the most incredible part of this is that you have control over it. You can choose to speak life into yourself or choose to dwell in negativity. The more you consciously choose to speak to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and love, the more your reality will align with those thoughts. When you make the decision to be intentional with your self-talk, you are not just changing your words, you are changing your life. The shift from negative to positive self-talk is the key to unlocking the life you desire. You are the one who sets the tone for your thoughts, and from there, you create the life you experience. Replacing negative self-talk with words of affirmation and encouragement is a powerful tool for personal transformation. Often we are our own harshest critics, quick to identify our flaws, shortcomings, and failures. These negative thoughts become a constant inner dialogue, and over time, they begin to shape how we view ourselves and the world around us. This self-critical mindset creates barriers that prevent us from pursuing our dreams, reaching our full potential, and even experiencing happiness. However, by consciously replacing these negative thoughts with positive affirmations, we can break free from this destructive pattern and begin to change the course of our lives. Words of affirmation are not just empty phrases or wishful thinking. They are powerful declarations that help reframe the way we see ourselves and our circumstances. When we affirm our worth, abilities, and strengths, we reinforce positive beliefs that empower us to take action. Affirmations are reminders of the truth that resides within us, our inherent value, our potential, and our ability to overcome challenges. By consistently speaking these truths over ourselves, we begin to believe in them, and as a result, we start living in alignment with them. The act of replacing negative self-talk with affirmations requires practice and intentionality. It doesn't happen overnight, but with repetition, it becomes a habit that redefines how we view ourselves. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," we begin to say, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I am worthy of success and happiness." These affirmations don't just change our thoughts. They shift our mindset. A mindset rooted in positivity allows us to approach challenges with confidence and resilience rather than fear and doubt. The power of affirmation lies in its ability to reshape our internal narrative. When we consistently speak words of encouragement to ourselves, we stop waiting for external validation and start to realize that we are the ones who determine our self-worth. We no longer allow our circumstances or the opinions of others to define us. Instead, we choose to affirm the truth of who we are and what we are capable of achieving. Through this process, we begin to trust ourselves more, embrace opportunities with a sense of purpose, and pursue our goals with determination. Over time, as we replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations, we create a new reality where success, fulfillment, and growth become not just possible, but inevitable. When we talk about committing to just 3 days of positive self-talk, we are not simply referring to a short-term exercise. Rather, we are talking about igniting a spark that has the potential to create lasting transformation. 3 days may seem like a small commitment, but it is enough time to begin rewiring your brain, breaking free from the negative thought patterns that have held you back for so long. The power of 3 days lies in its ability to create momentum, a short, concentrated burst of positivity that can shift your perspective and set the stage for a deeper, more lasting change. During these 3 days, you will begin to consciously choose words of affirmation, strength, and encouragement over the usual self-criticism and doubt. You may not experience an overnight transformation, but you will start to feel the difference in the way you view yourself and your potential. It is important to recognize that the goal of these 3 days is not perfection, but consistency. The more you practice positive self-talk, the more natural it will become, and the more powerful its impact will be on your mindset. In the beginning, you may struggle to quiet the negative thoughts that often dominate your mind. You might feel resistance or even doubt whether this exercise will make any difference. However, that is precisely why this exercise is so important. The negative self-talk that has been a constant companion for years will not disappear instantly, but with every moment you choose to speak positively to yourself, you are weakening its hold over you. You are training your mind to embrace a new way of thinking. In just 3 days, you will experience how intentional self-talk can change your outlook on life, your goals, and even your relationships. These 3 days are an opportunity to reset your internal narrative. By the end of the period, you will have made a conscious decision to speak life into your dreams, power into your weaknesses, and confidence into your fears. The process will not only reveal to you the power of positive thinking, but will also lay the foundation for a more permanent shift. After 3 days of consistent, intentional self-talk, you will notice that your thoughts begin to shift on their own. And the changes you have started to cultivate will continue to unfold in your life. In those 3 days, the seeds of change are planted. The more you practice, the more you will see your mindset shifting from one of limitation to one of possibility. What you believe about yourself is the driving force behind everything you do, and it directly influences what you are capable of achieving. The beliefs you hold, whether they are empowering or limiting, shape your reality. If you believe that you are capable of greatness, that you are worthy of success, and that you have the strength to overcome challenges, then you are far more likely to take the necessary actions to bring those things into your life. On the other hand, if you believe that you are inadequate, unworthy, or destined to fail, then you will subconsciously limit your potential and avoid opportunities that could lead to your growth and success. The mind is incredibly powerful, and it has the ability to create and reinforce the beliefs that guide our lives. Often these beliefs are formed early in life, influenced by our upbringing, experiences, and the opinions of others. Unfortunately, many of these beliefs are not aligned with the truth of who we are and what we are capable of achieving. In order to unlock your full potential, you must begin to challenge and reshape the beliefs that no longer serve you. The foundation for this transformation begins with the way you talk to yourself. When you change the way you speak to yourself, you start to change the beliefs you hold. By replacing negative, limiting thoughts with positive affirmations and empowering statements, you are gradually rewiring your brain to adopt a new set of beliefs. Beliefs that support your growth, success, and happiness. You begin to see yourself as capable, as worthy, and as deserving of all the good things life has to offer. These new beliefs become the lens through which you view the world, and they drive the actions you take to manifest the life you desire. The beliefs you hold about yourself are not fixed or unchangeable. They are fluid and can be altered through intentional effort. When you commit to speaking to yourself with encouragement, compassion, and positivity, you are giving your mind the permission to believe in your own potential. The more you speak words of affirmation, the more these beliefs take root in your subconscious. Over time, these empowering beliefs will replace the limiting ones, and you will begin to notice profound shifts in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Your beliefs are not just thoughts. They are the foundation of your identity. When you believe in your own potential, you step into your true power and begin to align your life with the greatness that lies within you. When you choose to speak life, strength, and confidence into your challenges and dreams, you are actively shaping the outcome of your experiences. Life is filled with obstacles, and the journey toward our goals is rarely smooth or easy. However, how we respond to these challenges determines whether we are overcome by them or whether we rise above them. The words we speak, especially in the face of adversity, are a reflection of how we perceive our ability to handle the situation at hand. Speaking life into your challenges doesn't mean ignoring or denying the difficulties you face. It means choosing to approach them with a mindset of possibility, resilience, and unwavering belief in your ability to overcome. When you speak strength into your challenges, you are reminding yourself that you have the inner resources to navigate through difficult times. Strength is not the absence of fear or difficulty. It is the ability to press forward in the face of them. By telling yourself, I am strong, or I can handle this, you reinforce your own sense of resilience and perseverance. Your words will empower you to take the necessary actions to move forward, even when the path seems uncertain or daunting. Speaking strength into your life transforms the way you see obstacles. They become opportunities for growth, not reasons to stop. Similarly, when you speak confidence into your dreams, you align your thoughts and actions with the belief that your goals are achievable. Confidence is not about having all the answers or never doubting yourself. It's about trusting that you are capable of finding solutions, adapting to new situations, and persevering until you achieve success. Every time you affirm your capabilities with statements like, I am capable of achieving my dreams, or I have everything I need to succeed, you are building a foundation of self-assurance that drives your actions. This self-confidence propels you toward your goals, helping you stay focused and motivated even when the road ahead is challenging. When you speak life, strength, and confidence into your challenges and dreams, you are not just changing your internal dialogue, you are changing the trajectory of your life. The way you speak influences how you feel, how you act, and ultimately how you experience the world. Positive self-talk becomes a powerful tool for creating the life you desire, one that is not defined by limitations, but rather by endless possibilities. The words you choose to speak can either reinforce fear and doubt or build the belief that you are capable of achieving great things. By speaking life into every circumstance, you allow yourself to tap into the power that lies within you. In conclusion, the way we speak to ourselves shapes every aspect of our lives. It influences how we view ourselves, how we approach challenges, and how we interact with the world around us. Our self-talk is not a mere background noise. It is the internal dialogue that dictates our beliefs, emotions, and actions. The words we speak to ourselves form the foundation of our reality. Positive self-talk, filled with affirmation, strength, and confidence, has the power to reshape our thoughts and ultimately transform our lives. When we choose to replace negative self-talk with affirmations of encouragement, we begin to rewire our brains. We no longer allow doubt and fear to define us, but instead, we affirm our worth, abilities, and potential. In just a few days of intentionally speaking positivity into our lives, we can experience a shift in our mindset that continues to grow over time. By committing to speak life into ourselves, we begin to believe in our own greatness and step into the fullness of who we are meant to be. The beliefs we hold about ourselves are not fixed, they are malleable. And the most powerful tool we have to transform our beliefs is the way we speak to ourselves. Our words are not just reflections of our thoughts. They are the driving force behind our actions and achievements. By speaking words of life and strength, we create a self-perceived that empowers us to take bold steps toward our dreams. We begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth and success as an inevitable outcome of our belief in ourselves. When we speak confidence into our dreams and strength into our challenges, we empower ourselves to persevere in the face of adversity. Life will always present obstacles, but our ability to face them with resilience and determination is directly influenced by the words we use. When we speak life into our goals, we align our actions with the belief that they are not only possible, but within our reach. The positive self-talk becomes the fuel that propels us toward our aspirations, even when the journey feels long or difficult. Ultimately, the words we speak to ourselves are the blueprint for the lives we create. By choosing to speak life, we unlock the power within us to achieve greatness. We begin to understand that we are the architects of our own destinies, and that every thought, every word, and every belief we hold has the potential to shape our future. As we continue to speak positivity and strength into our lives, we become living examples of the transformative power of self-talk. And through this process, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond ourselves. So take a moment and reflect. How are you speaking to yourself today? Are you reinforcing the belief in your own potential, or are you limiting yourself with words of doubt and negativity? Remember, your words have the power to create the life you desire. Choose them wisely. Speak life into every situation and watch as you transform your world one thought at a time.